Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how I make baked macaroni. I'm starting off with the ingredients, which is cayenne pepper, paprika, ground mustard, Creole seasoning, black pepper. I have some garlic powder, onion powder, some fresh garlic that I'm going to mince, my eggs, chicken stock. You see the sour cream. You can't forget the Pam because the Pam is good to also, spray your pan. I have some carnation milk, evaporated milk, Colby cheese, Colby Jack cheese. I'm not even going to try to pronounce Monterey. Oh gosh. Monterey. Oh goodness. Gouda cheese and some sharp cheddar cheese. And we can't forget the elbow macaroni and cheese. I'm using 2 boxes for this macaroni and my all-purpose flour. Didn't want to forget to include a clip of the butter, some country crock butter, as well as some salt. We cannot forget the salt. Even though I didn't use a lot of salt while making this because cheese has a lot of salt already. So I went ahead and I put, my chicken stock on the stove. Turned it up so I can get it boiling, and this is me showing you the shells. So while I'm waiting for it to get to a good boiling point, I'm gonna focus on shredding my cheese. It's always block cheese to me is better. Even though I did use some, already shredded cheese for my Gouda cheese and my sharp cheddar, I like to use block. It's really good to me. Um, it exercises that jiggly arm I got, Hey, they say if your arm ain't jiggling, baby, are you really cooking in the kitchen? You gotta have a little jiggle. All right, so this is me showing you some more clips. I did go ahead and mix my Gouda and my sharp cheddar together. It's one less step. To me, it can get a good, mix. So when my chicken stock water, and I did add a little bit of salt to this as well. Once it gets to a good boiling point, I'm gonna go ahead and add my elbow shells to the boiling pot. Sorry, look, I'm getting that steam all in your face. Move your face. Move your face. Just joking. So this is after the shells have been cooked for approximately 5 to 7 minutes. This is an extra step. This is called removing the gem from the egg yolk. It's an extra step. This is something I was raised doing, but I don't always do it. I'm gonna keep it as honest as I can with you on this channel. But it's an extra step. If you want to do it, I was just doing it, be a little fancy, because the mac gonna taste good with or without it. But Haitians love removing it. So and if you had to do that while you were growing up, let me know in the comment section. Be like, yup, they had me doing that too. So, extra step, like I said. So now I'm going to focus on making my roux. But I wanted to show you, it's always good to have your ingredients next to you. You don't have to go around and be like, oh my gosh, where did I put the powder? Where did I put this? Where did I put that? So it's good to have everything next to you. That way you're not struggling in the kitchen. Now I did get rid of some of the chicken stock. What I had left over, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me save the rest of this so it can add some flavor. So I add my butter to the pot, get it, at a nice little boiling point. Add my minced garlic. And then I like to always add my powders in a little bowl and mix it together. So I'm not, adding ingredient by ingredients. It's just all mixed. I'm adding it in there. So once the minced garlic, butter, and, some chicken stock is in there, I go and I add my flour slowly to the pot. Start mixing a little bit. Then I add my seasonings to the pot, as well as my carnation milk that's in there. And then, the seasonings, get it a good mixture. And we can't forget the sour cream that goes into the pot as well. So I'm not going to use all my cheeses at once into the pot. I'm going to use half of it. And then the other half I'm going to use to layer my macaroni. Want to have like a nice coating. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix my cheeses in the pot, and then I'm going to add my cooked elbow shells to the pot. Oh my goodness, you hear that? Listen, just listen. You hear that? Okay. I like to add eggs to my macaroni. Not everybody likes to. So this is also an optional step. But to me, it brings it together. Some people are like, you don't need eggs, you know, whatever. I use it. So I like to layer my pan with some Pam, and then I add the, cooked shells, cooked cheese, all into the pan. And then I use the remainder of my cheese to layer. So I like to add this step when I'm doing my baked macaroni. Some paprika adds like a beautiful color. That's how they get that nice color whenever you're watching other videos or content creators that are cooking. They like, that's how they get that nice color. So go ahead and sprinkle some on top. And this is an extra step I like to take. So I'm going to get some aluminum foil, cover my macaroni, place it in the oven. Then this is what it looks like when I've removed the aluminum foil. I stuck it back into the oven for some time, and then this is the aftermath. See, that's the color that I was talking about, like a nice dark golden color, really beautiful. And then dun, 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 this is the part we've been waiting for. You hear that? Look, oh my goodness, look, so cheesy, so nice, and it tastes so good. You will not regret it. If you decide to use my ingredients to make this macaroni, go ahead and let me know how you enjoyed making this for your family. Did it come out really good? Was it more than what you expected? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you again, and I'm going to see you until next time. Sometimes I lie to myself.